live from Boston, Massachusetts, Fenway Park for today's bowl game on Monday night here in the snow. The Wasabi Fenway Bowl in its fourth installment as the Colgate Raiders, for the second time in 3 years, going bowling. They're taking on the Princeton Tigers, who are going bowling for the first time since 2019. By Oregon State and UMass.
Before we head down to the field for the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
Look on to Boston. One of only 2 bowl games played north of the. One of 2 bowl games played in the Northeast in open. Or one of 3 bowl games played in the Northeast up in open air, along with the Garden State and Pinstripe. 2 Northeastern schools. Thanks for that, Danny. I made that myself literally a few hours ago. On 1st and 10, Colgate finds a man open for a first down. Colgate Raiders did not have a great start to the season. They were kind of on and off before they ended with a 3-game winning skid. Ended the season 3-1, clinched a bowl berth with a win over Navy. Here's an option play. It's not going to go anywhere. Starting quarterback for the Colgate Raiders tonight. For the Raiders, that is Jay Slade, a sophomore. He's going to step back, firing on the right side. That'll be a 6-yard gain.
So close, but they fall short of the first down. You got to throw the ball a little deeper next time.
And it's going to stall. Princeton will be up.
Bryant waiting the return.
Start. First drive, they're going to fake it.
They're going to throw it.
On the first possession, it's incomplete.
And they'll fail on 4th down.
And with that, a failed conversion, almost an interception. The Princeton Tigers will come onto the field, led by Chris West, a senior. This is his final game in the Tiger uniform.
They couldn't have asked for better field position than this.
Tigers, of course, coming out of the Ivy League. At one point, they went on a 5-game winning streak before losing 2 of their last 3. One of the teams they did lose to early in the season when they started 0-4 was Colgate, 31-21. Can they get their revenge tonight as that gets to the 15-yard line?
To get their heads into this game. That was a big play, and on 1st down, no less.
So now we have 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the 20 from the 15. They're gonna try the screenplay, and it'll get to the 10.
2nd down and 6. Ball on the 11.
On 2nd and 6. That's dropped. Tried the quick shovel pass, but it's incomplete. There's a 3rd and 6. The Raiders in a bit of a historic season this year for a reason we'll talk about when they get the ball again. Here's the 1st and goal. Up against, of course, one of the most historic programs. Princeton played in the very first college football game against Rutgers in New Jersey. So the handoff, touchdown, Princeton Tigers. Princeton will strike first. Kick is up and good.
So a 6-play, 45-yard drive. And they come away with 7 points.
You know, when you can throw the football as well as these guys can, you don't necessarily
kicks
always have
away.
to have a balanced attack because you're so proficient in throwing the ball.
It's fielded at the 2. And he's
And
tackled
we'll get to
at
the
the 27.
27-yard line. And that defense coming back out after forcing a 3 and out.
It's nice to see the offense move the ball down the field and also get some points on the board.
And while they are behind, they know they can knock things
Now
up.
Colgate,
It's way too early
a
to
historic
change the
program in their own right, been playing football since 1890. And they're going to be in unprecedented territory coming up in 2024. For the first time in program history, they will be joining this will be their last game as an independent. They'll be joining the American Athletic Conference in 2024. As that throw is out, incomplete.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
All right, on 2nd and 10, Slade will throw it short. Slot receiver will get 6. On 3rd and 4, over the middle, gets the 35. First down.
He knows where he needs to be on the field so the quarterback can get him the ball. He made a terrific play to keep this drive alive.
On play action. Left sideline, incomplete.
Second down, 10 to go.
Your 2nd and 10. Slide in the pocket, he'll fire. Intercepted! Dived for it. Going backwards. And it's taken away. Another great Princeton defensive showcase.
Oregon State up 7 points.
Oh, he's got to be sacked on the play. I expected a big defensive showcase here, and we're getting it.
Defense looking for another sack in this 2nd down and long situation.
This is a 2nd and 22. After the big loss on an option play, he's going to lose another yard. Third and 23 now. Firing it deep. Incomplete. It's broken up. And at this point, you got to punt it.
Yeah, they just couldn't connect on a pass there. That was a very
They'll be
good
punting from
stand
their
by the
own
defense.
end zone here.
Lee awaits the snap.
They'll recover at the 40. He'll get to the 50. Still going. And they'll lose about a yard of progress.
Well, you talk to offensive coordinators about that, and they'll say we've got to find our go-to guy. Who are our players that we know we can count on, and what are the plays that we typically
Strong
feel most
defense has
confident
been
about? That's usually where the offense is
Princeton's
gonna go when
go-to weapon here.
And he's tackled right away.
8-yard reception for the play on first down. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Nice Slade. Finds a man open to the 27.
At the 27-yard line. Superb effort by the receiver to come down with that ball.
This comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the
And
result.
a new set of downs with minute 7 to go in the first. On these absolutely hallowed grounds in Fenway Park. A loss of 1 on the play on the run.
Before it got started. That was just a case of the offensive line getting beat at the snap of the ball.
There's the handoff. for a 14-yard gain. Left side, it's caught.
And he's tackled at the
And
6.
another gain of 8. That's second down. Second down and 2. He's going to be flattened.
Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
His safety did just a great job of reacting to the run and getting in there to make the tackle.
I'll set up a 3rd and 2.
So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go.
On 3rd down, he's going to run it himself. Gets a first. On the handoff, there's a touchdown. Colgate Raiders.
This kid is a really reliable weapon. You definitely want
Easy
to
run
his
through
feet
there.
near the end
And this
zone.
game will be
Show you
tied
that
with this
Here comes the
PAT.
kicker to try to tie
And
this
it's
game
good.
up. He splits the uprights with the extra point.
Now, Fenway Park.
And played 1.
At the end of 1, we're tied at 7 in the snow.
And it looks like they're ready for the
As
kickoff.
we kick off to start the second quarter. This place has been subject to some
Taken
all-time
from the 3-yard
great
line.
moments.
He makes it to the 25-yard line.
Boston Red Sox in 2KU have won
This is the
4
point in the game where
World
you don't
Series.
want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime. He makes his
Now,
way
they
out to
won their-
the 35.
They won their first back in 1910.
From their own 35-yard line. First down.
There's an infamous stretch of no titles.
They go to the ground game.
As they're going to keep it there as a
Makes
first
it to
down.
the 47.
They won their first as the first World Series back when they were the Boston Americans in 1903. The Red Sox would win it in 1910, their second, and their first as the Sox. And there's an infamous stretch of no titles. On the keeper
Makes it to the 37.
for a
So they go on the ground and pick
15-yard
up another
gain.
first down.
They are stringing together a nice little drive.
They would
here.
end up
If they
winning.
keep this up, it'll be hard to
They
keep
end
them
up
out of the
ending
game.
that curse in 1993, and then win it again the next season in 94. That was the last time they won a World Series. They played in 2004 and 2012. And there's a throw over the middle
And he is drilled
for a
to the
16-yard
21-yard
gain. First and 10. That's going to be a 4-yard gain. I don't know what happened there.
From the 17-yard line. Second down.
Second and 6 over the middle. First down. Setting up first and goal. New set of downs for Princeton. Trying to take the lead in a low-scoring affair. Every score will be crucial as there's a touchdown over the middle for Princeton.
That was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Yeah, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
On the point after attempt, it's up and good.
7-play, 74-yard drive. And And they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
Fred, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense
And naturally,
most of the drive because of the versatility.
holds the lead. Very historic matchup between these two squads. Of course, Princeton Colgate has not had any conference titles to play for, being an independent every year up until next. Meanwhile, the Tigers are one of the more successful programs hailing from the Ivy League since its formation in 1941. The Tigers have won 11 Ivy League crowns, their last coming in 2016. On second and 13. Pushed out of bounds after a gain of 9, 3rd and 4. In the pocket, he'll get rid of it. Not going to get to the line. He's going to be short. And they'll punt on a 4th and inches.
Is the punter. And he's taken down at the
Won titles 1944, 45, 49. 1969, 70, 1973, 84, 95, 2004, 2005, and 2016.
Gets to about the 37-yard line. From their own
2nd and 9 now for Princeton. On 2nd and 9, it'll get a 3-yard gain and be a 3rd and 6. On 3rd and 6, it's caught for a gain of 4. But it's not going to be enough for the first.
There's just no room for him to get upfield for the first down.
Lee to punt.
Punt's taken at the 20. And he'll get to about the 29.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays.
1st and 10. They'll hand it off up the middle for a gain of 2. It's a very slow game thus far, as is typical for a classic old school matchup such as this, giving shades of an Army-Navy type showdown. As on 2nd and 8, he'll just get rid of it.
From their own 31-yard line. 3rd down. Well, Kirk, good news. We saw him go to the locker room.
3rd and 8 here.
Injury, but apparently he's all right. It looks like he's going to get back in the action here.
Screenplay, the blocks aren't there. It's going to lose 2 yards. And again, Colgate is going to come up and be empty-handed.
They've got 10 guys up. They're coming after the kick. He's tackled. The
7-yard return is going to set up Princeton at the 37.
Oregon State is up 7.
Incomplete. Couldn't stay in bounds to hold on to it.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 37.
Ooh, there's a man open, but he can't hang on. Second down, will lose a yard.
Use their second time out of the half.
And they're going to try punting.
They're stacking the line. It looks like they're coming after this punt.
Punts away, and it'll get to the return at the 25. He'll get to the 34.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just one or two plays. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers.
5 wide, he'll throw it as he's hit. Oh, it's caught. What a catch on the sideline for a first down.
Ability to get just enough distance from a defender to make a completion possible. You don't see it from every receiver, but this guy's got it.
He's going to run it himself.
Looks like he's going to run.
Is he still up? No, he's down then. As he gets tackled again.
5 wide.
They're going to go 5 wide here. Finds him open for the first down at the 20. Running a hurry up. There's not a lot of time left. First and 10. Finds him open. And he takes a shot at the 4, but it's a first and goal. He's going to get sacked as he tried to run it himself. It's going to be the end of the first half, rather. And Princeton holding a 14-7 lead.
All right, Reese and David, welcome back.
As it goes right back.
To start the second half. And he got all
Those
of this
scoring
with a
woes
great kick.
continue.
He's to the 20. Room around
Oh, room there.
the 25-yard line.
Can't make anything of it.
Well, the guys are chomping at the bit down there, waiting for the game to start back up. Oregon State is up by a touchdown. Tackle around the 36-yard line.
Keep it for a gain of 10.
From their own 36-yard line, it's first down.
Oh, there's a good catch to the 50-yard line. I thought he had room to run from there. On the screenplay, that's going to lose 5.
From their own 45-yard line, it's second down.
Third down, finds a man over the middle
They make the stop around
for an
the
11-yarder.
43-yard line. He's tackled at the 41-yard line.
A 3-yard gain. He's not going to get to the line. 4th and 1, and they'll punt it.
They're trying to pin them deep with a solid punt right here.
He was able to deaden that kick perfectly, and he gives them a long field to work with.
This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense.
Quarterback keeper past the 20 and moving the sticks with him. As that one's blown up in the backfield, gonna lose a yard. On third down.
He's got it on the quick throw. He gets hit out
Throws it out.
at the 30. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
But they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly.
Set up a
and the
3rd and
result is a
2.
nice game.
Hands it off, and it's going to be a gain of 6 and a new set of downs. Stepping back.
It's out of bounds. Right around
And we'll
the
get
4.
4. And in this low-scoring affair, it's really who will break first.
Pass right, running
Screenplay, and there's a first down.
the 47-yard line. From their own 47-yard line. First down. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. And down he goes around the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
That makes it 1st and 10.
And they'll bring him down behind the line.
Total loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
It's the 9th play of the drive.
A slow, methodical drive. And Colgate trying to finally return to the board. It's been woe after woe on offense.
He's tackled in the open field.
Can they finally break through here?
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 27.
All right, there's a run up the middle.
Gets out to around the 12.
That's going to be just outside of the goal range. Play action. Finds a man open. Not going to get a first down. It'll get within the 5. At the 5, exactly, rather. I haven't put the Bulls in the bottom scorebook. I will put them in. I would recommend you put those in the score sheet, because that's where I copy them off to. Where we put the regular season scores. There's a handoff.
And he's
Stuff.
taken down at the 4. Somebody jumped early.
And there's a flag on the field. Full start.
Ball start. Offense.
They'll give this one another try after the flag.
And on 3rd down, too. That's when you don't want those kind of things to happen.
And they'll look to convert here on another 3rd down.
Kirk, good news. The guy that we saw go to the locker room with that injury earlier is back on the sideline, and I got to bet he's going to be back.
3rd and 7. To the end zone. Touchdown. Colgate.
And did that play ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran up.
Had it
perfect.
wide
All he
open.
had to do after that was
And they
make
won't
the
review it.
catch.
That's
Perfect
going to
timing
be
between
in.
the quarterback and his wide receiver. He recognized the middle
Up
of the field
and
was wide
good.
open. And I really thought the quarterback kind of looked the safety off to open that play up to the middle and then made the perfect throw for the touchdown.
They line up to kick this one away. He'll take it from the 2. Got the
Oh, look at this. He's got room on the return.
tackle made at the
A
35-yard line.
33-yarder there.
Teams start to clinch up a little bit when games stay close well into the second half. You need to stay loose, keep doing what you've been doing all week in practice, and execute when it's time.
All right, on play action, a 4-yard gain from the
It's second
screen.
down, 6 to go. Ball on the 39.
Another screenplay bounces out of the
Pressure
hands.
Like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
Looking for a defensive stop. He'll throw it wide open for a first down.
That makes it 1st and 10.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. He gets rid of this one.
That one's just going to go out of bounds.
He throws.
Heaving it up there. Finds a man open at the 10.
10-yard line.
This guy is so versatile. You can use him at the line as an extra blocker or send him downfield like another wide
Just
receiver.
drops it
Either
in
way,
there.
He's a great resource.
And
on
he's
every
got
down.
it.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. Brought down.
3-yard gain, and that will be the last play in the end of the third quarter.
We're deadlocked
We're
right
tied
now
at 14 in the snow. And don't forget to stay tuned after this game. We have... After this game, we've got the Humanitarian Bowl from Moscow, Idaho in nicer conditions because they'll be indoors as San Jose State and Northern Illinois play each other.
And he tackles
And
him
that
out
run's
at
not
the
going to get
8-yard line.
any clearance. It's going to set up a 3rd and goal about a yard back from where they were.
Let's see how the quarterback handles this one. It's 3rd and goal from the 7.
Screenplay on 3rd and goal.
He's knocked out of
2-yard
bounds
gain.
at the 6-yard line.
And they're going to have to try a field goal. This will give them the lead.
The kick is
Up and good.
So they take the lead with that field goal.
And in a defensive battle such as this, that might be just what you need to take control of this game.
He'll return it from the 1. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. Things aren't tied, but they might as well be. It's this drive that could really dictate the tone for the last quarter.
Pressure coming, he'll throw it. Intercepted!
It's not going to work.
That's the 2nd pick of the game for this Princeton defense.
He steps up and makes a big turnover.
Yeah, he just made a huge play right there. He knew what was coming all along.
Snatched it right out of the air.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Oregon State is up a field goal. And he just gets rid
That
of it.
throw will be just out of bounds. Stepping back, finds him in open, sheds a tackler
Bring him down.
to the around the
14-yard
13,
line.
14-yard line. Definitely hard to tell with the snow coming down as it is.
First down, 10 yards to go.
All right, here's another 1st and 10 situation. He's going to be sacked and fumbled. Colgate recovers. And for the first time, Colgate gets a turnover.
And that's a very heads-up play by the defensive end to jump on that fumble.
Here's a great job of the defense there to take advantage of the mistake and cause that turnover.
I'm sure the quarterback would love to make amends for that last pick.
And I don't think this defense will lay down lightly. They're going to try to continue to rattle this guy.
And he is drilled at the 25.
That'll be a 2-yard gain. And you gotta avoid mistakes because it could be fatal this late in the game.
Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go.
We're down an 8. Crucial here. And that throws out of bounds. Gonna set up a 4th and 8 with 3:19 to go. They're gonna punt it. Remember, they tried to fake a punt earlier in the game.
He makes it to the 45-yard line. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Oregon State holds a field goal lead.
And now Princeton can try and just run this clock out.
Fires quick out to the
That one's
receiver, and he can't
incomplete.
make the grab.
Terrific coverage, and when you clog up passing lanes like that, you can force a quarterback to make some poor decisions. Almost got themselves a turnover, too.
From their own 45-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Gonna shoot it out there. Finds him in wide open. First down. 31-yard gain. 2:55 to go. This team could do the unthinkable and go up 2 scores. Let the clock run. 1st and 10. As Princeton can celebrate a winning record. He'll throw it to the end zone. Incomplete. That will stop the clock. They want to put the icing on the cake with a touchdown here.
And he makes it out to about the 21-yard line. UMass will take their first time out of the half.
UMass taking a timeout. 3rd down and 7. Incomplete. And that's not going to win there. 2:09 to go. They're going to try a field goal. So Colgate could win it with a touchdown and a PAT.
More than 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Kicks up.
Kick is on the way. And he got it. It's a 6-point game in favor of Princeton.
Simpson has his kick team lined up, and he is set
Trying to fight for a 7th win. Both these teams are. And a winning record.
He's to the 20. And down he goes at the 32.
And a 7-yard return.
Got a chance here. They might come up short, but not for lack of trying.
Well, I've been
And
impressed
this will
with
be
this
it.
the entire
2
way.
minutes
Now we're gonna
remaining.
really
You
find
gotta
out what
convert
they're
all your
about. The game on
chances.
the
You
line.
gotta do
Late in
everything
the
asked
ball
of
game.
you
How do
this
you
late in the
go out and
game.
Both teams realize that when the ball
Execute,
is snapped,
execute,
they're one play
execute
away from a
is the
very
word
difficult
echoing in
game.
your head. Slade over the middle. I thought that was intercepted.
And he's hit before he can go anywhere.
He gets the first.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers.
This is coming up. Find him in open.
He's brought down
To the 45 into Princeton territory. Minute 52 to go.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
Here's a 1st and 10. 5 wide. The pass game is risky. Almost intercepted. 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 46.
Grip is difficult because of the cold weather. I could tell you firsthand.
Fires out quickly.
That's not going to stay inbounds.
Pass led him just a little bit too far, but still a great effort.
That brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Gotta convert here. Make something out of nothing. Diving catch for the first down. into field goal range. And into the red zone. A minute and 39 remain. Slade on the sideline. It's caught for a 3-yard gain. Clock stops. Remember, a touchdown and a PAT gives you the lead. You don't want to leave too much time for your opponent. Quarterback's going to keep it on an option play. Get enough for the first down and dive to the 3. Minute and 30 to go. Keeping it himself. Slips up. And no gain on the play. 2nd and goal. Princeton has 3 timeouts. Colgate has 2.
Looks like someone got a head
And
start.
that's a false start penalty.
False start, offense.
That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they could just keep their concentration, they'll avoid situations like that.
And now we're going back to the 8-yard line.
At the 8. 2nd down.
Second and goal. He's going to step back. Screen play. Has blockers. Sheds a tackle.
Taken down.
Stopped at the line.
About 7 that time on the screenplay.
I thought this play was going to go for
Saves a touchdown, but that's going to be a prime setup with 58 seconds to go.
Any further downfield.
Can you punch it in? Quarterback keeps it himself. Touchdown, Colgate. With 53 seconds to go, the Raiders have the lead.
Whoever shows it will win the football game. The kicker on the field. He'll try to put his team up by a point.
Kick is up and good.
Extra point.
Colgate takes a 1-point lead with less than a minute to go. Princeton with all 3 timeouts. You got to have a great defensive stop if you're Colgate.
He'll return it from the 3. They'll bring him down at the 30-yard line. The Beavers have played poorly all day long. That really doesn't matter right now.
They played sloppy.
Now,
They're
first
not
and
gonna be happy
10,
when they go back
49
and
seconds.
film on Monday, but with
A
all that
field goal
being
would
said,
win the game for
they
you.
still have a chance to win this game. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters, is trying to get that W.
We have less than a minute to go.
You just got to set things up. Is this the point where your offense comes into the game?
The 34-yard line. From their own
Find out.
34-yard line. 2nd down.
On 2nd and 5, the screenplay.
To his receiver. He's pushed
Nothing
on
on there.
that.
3rd
Right
and
around the
6.
34.
40 seconds to go. Third and 6 is caught. And he gets to the first down. Tick, 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 tick. 35 seconds. Clock's gonna go when you snap it. Before you even snap it there.
Gets it to his
Over
wide
the middle.
receiver.
Not gonna get to the line.
They make the
Clock's
stop
ticking.
around the 50.
Ball at about the 50-yard line. If I end to be the lead, they're letting the clock run. They're letting the clock run. They want to win it here on a touchdown. Heaving it out of bounds. That's not gonna be enough time. And Colgate, in their final independent season, is gonna win the Fenway Bowl 21-20.
21-20 UMass.
The Raiders getting a bowl win.
Of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler.
Gonna
saying
do it
so
for
long.
us here. Up next, though, we have the Humanitarian Bowl from Moscow, Idaho. Northern Illinois trying for a 9-win season. Meanwhile, San Jose State trying to pick up their 10th win on the year. Stay tuned for that. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned from the 2KU.